dear students. Today I want to give one message for you. Dear students, you should take notes from my video because it is very useful for your future studies. Next thing is, in my previous class, I gave one assignment problem. I hope all of you done that assignment. Just I want to give answer for the assignment problem. That is AB the whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse with A equal to 0, minus 3, 1, 4 and B equal to minus 2, minus 3, 0, minus 1. AB the whole inverse value is 1 by 6 into minus 7, minus 3, 2, 0. The same answer for B inverse A inverse, that is also 1 by 6 into minus 7, minus 3, 2, 0. So then we verified AB the whole inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse. This is the assignment problem answer. Next, I want to teach exercise 1.1 8th problem. That is, if adjoint A equal to 2, minus 4, 2, minus 3, 12, minus 7, minus 2, 0, 2. Then find A. We know the formula for A equal to plus or minus 1 divided by root of determinant of adjoint A into adjoint of adjoint A. So in this formula we have the values of determinant of adjoint A and adjoint of adjoint A. So first we have to find the determinant of adjoint A. So the determinant of the given matrix. We have to expand this matrix, we get the answer is 16. Next thing we have to find adjoint of adjoint A. So adjoint of adjoint A matrix means first we have to find transpose of a cofactor matrix for the given adjoint A matrix. So the adjoint cofactor having the sign is plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Next you have to find minor for every element. So 2 having the minor is determinant of 12 minus 7 0 2. This will be right here. Next, minus 4 having the minor is determinant of minus 3, minus 7, minus 2, 2. This will be written here. Next, 2 having the minor is determinant of minus 3, 12, minus 2, 0. It will be right here. In the same way, proceeding like that, you have to find the minor for every rows. We get the answer is 24, 20, 24, 8, 8, 8, 4, 8, 12. So it having the transpose. If you want to take a transpose means you have to interchanging rows to column or columns to rows. So the first column can be written first row and second column can be written second row and third column can be written third row. That's all. Next, you just apply the determinant of adjoint A value and adjoint of adjoint A value here. So the determinant of adjoint A value is 16. Next, adjoint of adjoint A is, you have to just taking 4 as common. So it is taking out 6, 2, 1, 5, 2, 2, 6, 2, 3. Just here applied. So A equal to plus or minus root of 16 is 4. So this 4 and 4 is cancelled. Remaining is 6, 2, 1, 5, 2, 2, 6, 2, 3. It is the answer for the problem. Next, the 9th problem is, if adjoint A equal to 0, minus 2, 0, 6, 2, minus 6, minus 3, 0, 6. Then find A inverse. We already know the formula for A inverse is 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A when A is given. So we are using this formula when A is given. Now adjoint A matrix is given. So you have to use the formula for A inverse is equal to plus or minus 1 by root of determinant of adjoint A into adjoint A. So determinant of the adjoint A is determinant of the given matrix. So 0 into anything is 0. The first term will be 0. Next, the minus of minus is plus. So plus 2 into 36 minus of minus 3 into minus 6 is plus 18. So plus 18. And third term is 0. So the product of any term is 0. So we get the third term is also 0. Next we have to simplify this term. We get the answer is 36. So determinant of adjoint A value is 36. And here the adjoint A matrix is given. So you have to just apply the values for the formula. So A inverse is equal to plus or minus 1 divided by root of 36 because determinant of adjoint A matrix is 36. So you have to just apply the value and adjoint A matrix. So root of 36 means it is 6. So we get the answer is plus or minus 1 by 6 into 0 minus 2 0, 6 2 minus 6 minus 3 0 6. So in this problem we are keep it in your mind. If find A inverse means using this formula when A is given. Suppose adjoint A is given means you should use A inverse equal to plus or minus 1 divided by root of determinant of adjoint A into adjoint A. The next problem is find adjoint of adjoint A if adjoint A equal to 1 0 1 0 2 0 minus 1 0 1. So the given matrix is adjoint A. Just you have to find adjoint of adjoint A. So adjoint of adjoint A means it is nothing but it is a transpose of the cofactor matrix. So you just taking transpose for a cofactor matrix of adjoint A. That's all. So first you have to find the cofactor sign is plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. Next you have to find minor for every element. 1 having the minor is 2 0 0 1 and 0 having the minor is 0 0 minus 1 1 and 1 having the minor is 0 2 minus 1 0. In the same way you are finding the minor for every element and we get the answer is, and simplifying this determinant value you get the answer is 2 0 2 0 2 0 minus 2 0 2. Next you have to taking the transpose for this matrix, that is row can be written in column, column can be written in row. So the first row can be written the first column, second row can be written second column and third row can be written third column. That's all. The next problem is 11th problem. A equal to 1 tan x minus tan x 1, so that A transpose and A inverse is equal to cos 2x minus sin 2x sin 2x cos 2x. So we have to prove the product of A transpose and A inverse value is cos 2x minus sin 2x sin 2x and cos 2x. So first I have to take the LHS, that is A transpose into A inverse. So first we have to find A transpose and A inverse. Next we have to product both the matrix. So the given matrix A is equal to 1 tan x minus tan x 1. Now I have to find A transpose. A transpose means the column can be written in row. The 1 and minus tan x can be written 1 minus tan x in first row, and the second row is tan x and 1. It will be written second row, that is tan x and 1. Next we have to find A inverse. The formula for A inverse is 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. So the determinant of the given matrix is 1 tan x minus tan x 1. So we expand this determinant 1 into minus of minus is plus, tan x into tan x is tan square x. We know the formula secant square x minus tan square x equal to 1. Then we derive from this result 1 plus tan square x is secant square x. So just I have to apply 1 plus tan square x value is secant square x. Next we have to find adjoint A. In 2 cross 2 matrix we have to find adjoint A means you just interchanging the main diagonal elements. Here the main diagonal elements are same. So 1 1. Next you have to change the sign for the diagonal elements. Here plus tan x, so you should write minus tan x. Here minus tan x is there, so you have to written tan x. So just apply the formula A inverse equal to 1 by determinant A value is secant square x into the adjoint A matrix. This is inverse for A. Next 1 by secant square x can be written cos square x into 1 minus tan x 1. And then you just multiplying cos square x inside of the matrix. So 1 into cos square x is cos square x minus tan x into cos square x. So tan x can be written sin x by cos x. Here cos square x into tan x. So tan x can be written sin x by cos x. 1 into cos square x is cos square x. The next one is cos square x, and the cos x and this cos x will be cancelled. So minus sin x into cos x. Here also the cos x and cos x will be cancelled. So remaining one cos x is there. So sin x into cos x. Here the cos square x. Next Next we multiply A transpose into A inverse. First I have to return the A transpose matrix, next A inverse matrix. So product of this matrix, we get the answer is this. Next, in every place tan x can be written sin x by cos x. Next you have to cancel this term cos x and cos x. Here cos x and cos x will be cancelled, remaining one cos x is there. Here also cos x and cos x will be cancelled, remaining one cos x is there. Cos x and cos x will be cancelled. So the term is cos square x minus sin into sin x is sin square x. Here minus sin x cos x minus sin x into cos x. The third term here sin x into cos x plus sin x into cos x. Here minus sin x into sin x is minus sin square x plus cos square x. So next add the term cos square x minus sin square x minus sin x cos x minus sin x cos x can be written minus 2 sin x cos x. Here sin x cos x plus sin x cos x is 2 sin x cos x. This term you have to just rearrange this term cos square x minus sin square x. Cos square x minus sin square x can be, you know the formula, cos square x minus sin square x is cos 2x and 2 sin x cos x is equal to sin 2x. So just you have to apply the formula here. So cos square x minus sin square x can be written cos 2x and minus 2 sin x cos x is minus of sin 2x. So we get the result is cos x cos 2x minus sin 2x cos 2x. This is the RHS. Hence it is proved. The next problem. Now the 12th problem is find the matrix A for which A into 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2 equal to 14, 7, 7, 7. So just I have to write the given matrix here. Just I have to take this matrix is B and this matrix is C. So the given result is A, B equal to C. So the given result is A, B equal to C. In the given problem, we have to find the matrix A. So in this relation, B is unwanted. So I want to eliminate B. So I have to post multiplied by B inverse on both sides. So post multiplied means you have to just multiplying that matrix in right side. So A, B, B inverse equal to C, B inverse. We know the result B, B inverse. A matrix and in it inverse, it is given an identity matrix. So B, B inverse is equal to identity matrix. So A, I equal to C, B inverse. You have to the product of the given matrix and identity matrix means you get the same matrix. So A equal to CB inverse. So if you want to find the matrix A means just you have to the product of matrix C and B inverse. So first you have to find the matrix for B inverse. So B inverse means that is 1 by determinant of B into adjoint B. So first you have to find the determinant of B. Next you have to find adjoint B. So the determinant of B is determinant of the given B matrix, that is 5, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Expand this determinant, you get 5 into minus 2 is minus 10 and minus of minus is plus 1 into 3 is 3. So we get the answer is minus 7, which is not equal to 0. So the matrix B is non-singular. Then the matrix having a inverse. So next we have to find adjoint of B. Adjoint of B means you have to just interchanging the main diagonal elements. So 5 and minus 2, they interchange their places. So here it will be changed minus 2, 5. Next you have to change the sign only. So 3 can be written minus 3 and minus 1 can be written 1. So therefore the B inverse is equal to minus 1 by 7 into minus 2, minus 3, 1 and 5. You just multiply the minus with the matrix. So 1 by 7 into minus is plus. So plus 2. Minus 1 into minus 3 is 3. And minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. Minus 1 into 5 is minus 5. This is the B inverse matrix. Now I find the matrix A equal to C into B inverse. This 1 by 7 is a scalar of B inverse into the C matrix into B inverse matrix. So in this matrix 7 is common. So I have to taking 7 out. So 14 divided by 7 is 2 and 7 divided by 7 is 1. 7 divided by 7 is 1 and 7 divided by 7 is 1. And this both 7s are cancelled. Next you have to multiply this both the matrix. We get the answer is 3 1 1 minus 2. This is the answer for the 12th problem. Next the 13th problem is given A equal to 1 minus 1 2 0, B equal to 3 minus 2 1 1 and C equal to 1 1 2 2. Find a matrix X such that AX B equal to C. This meaning is X satisfies this condition is AX B equal to C. Just I have to return AX B equal to C. I want to find the matrix X. So here the unwanted matrix is A and B. So now my purpose is to eliminate the matrix A and B. So the first thing is I have to just pre-multiplying A inverse on both sides. We get A inverse A X B equal to A inverse C. Next thing is A, because A inverse A is equal to I. So X B equal to A inverse C. Now the B is an unwanted matrix. So you have to just post multiplying by B inverse on both sides. We get X B B inverse equal to A inverse C B. B inverse is I. So we get X equal to A inverse C B inverse. So if you want to find the matrix X means it is enough to find A inverse product of A inverse C and B inverse. That's all. So first you have to find the matrix A inverse B inverse. First we have to find determinant A equal to determinant of 1 minus 1 2 0. Expand this determinant, we get the answer is 2, which is not equal to 0. Then the matrix having an inverse. Then adjoint A equal to interchanging the main diagonal elements and changing the sign for the diagonal elements. Then we get A inverse equal to 1 divided by determinant of A is 2 and the adjoint A matrix. Now determinant of B is the determinant of the B matrix. You just expand 3 minus of minus is plus 2. We get the answer is 5, which is not equal to 0. Then the matrix B is non-singular. Then the inverses exist. So adjoint B equal to interchanging the main diagonal elements, changing the sign for the diagonal elements. Then B inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of B into the adjoint B matrix. Now X equal to A inverse C B inverse. And A inverse having the scalar is 1 by 2, B inverse having the scalar is 1 by 5. Just I have to multiply 1 by 2 into 1 by 5. Next I have to return the A inverse matrix. Next C matrix, it is an B inverse matrix. Now 1 by 2 into 1 by 5 is 1 by 10. Next you have to multiply these two matrix and we get the answer is 2 2 0 0. Next step you have to multiply these two matrix and we get the answer is 0 10 0 0. In this matrix only one scalar is there, that is 10. So this 10 can be taking out. So 10 divided by 10 is 1. So 0 1 0 0. It is the X matrix. This is the answer for this problem. Next problem is if A equal to 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0, show that A inverse is equal to 1 by 2 into A square minus 3I. Just I have to prove the result is A inverse is equal to 1 by 2 into A square minus 3I. Just I have using some property to interchanging the proving result. So this 2 can be written this side. So 2 into A inverse is equal to A inverse minus 3I. Just I have to post multiply by A on both sides. Then 2 into A inverse A equal to A inverse minus 3I into A. So just you have to multiply with the A. A square into A is A cube minus 3A into I, and A inverse is I. Then we get 2I equal to A cube minus 3A. So the proving result is A square equal to 1 by 2 into A square minus 3I. This result now it is equal to the 2I equal to A cube minus 3A. So it is enough to prove the result is 2I equal to A cube minus 3A. So in this result we need only the A cube matrix. So first we have to find A cube matrix. So A square equal to A into A. So we have to product the given two A matrix. We get the answer is 2 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 2. Next A cube is A square into A. The first one is A square matrix, the next one is A matrix. You just multiply both the matrix, we get the answer is 2 3 3 3 2 3 3 3 2. Next you are applying A cube value here, which is equal to, this is an A cube value minus 3 into A value. You just multiply 3 inside of the matrix. So 0 3 3 3 0 3 3 3 0. Just you have to subtract both the matrix, means it is the corresponding places will be subtracted. So 2 minus 0 is 2, 3 minus 3 is 0, 3 minus 3 is 0. The second row is 3 minus 3 is 0, 2 minus 0 is 2. Next 3 minus 3 is 0. The third row is 3 minus 3 is 0, 3 minus 3 is 0, 2 minus 0 is 2. 2 is taking out. We get the matrix is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. It is an identity matrix for order 3. So we hence the result is A cube minus 3A is equal to 2I. This is the answer for this problem. Next, I want to give assignment for the problem. Verify the property A transpose the whole inverse is equal to A inverse the whole transpose with A equal to 2917. So we know the result, how to take a transpose and inverse we are studied. So we have to do that problem. And the second problem is find a matrix A if adjoint A is given. So we know the formula for the matrix A. So you just seeing the model for the previous section. Next, find A inverse into adjoint A. This is for these three problems or assignment. You must do it. Thank you, students.